Hello everyone. Today, I'm back with my DIY welding machine project, but this time I'm reusing something that seems very ordinary, a butterfly clamp. I'm only using the U-shaped metal arm, yet it has excellent spring tension and even pressure, simple but perfect for an important part of the machine. By repurposing old items, you not only save money but also understand how they work, and more importantly, you stay in control of the final result. Follow along slowly, step by step, as I carefully show every detail, even the smallest ones, clearly. Next, I have a motorcycle valve stem in hand. It may look ordinary, but here it will serve as the welding head of our DIY welder, connecting the welding tip to the power source. For now, we just need to attach this valve stem to the metal arm we prepared earlier. When assembling, hold it firmly and align it carefully so the connection is secure when current flows. A small tip: check how snugly the arm fits the valve stem before tightening completely, to avoid repeated adjustments that waste time and risk damaging the part. Here I have a wooden handle that's perfect for our DIY welder. The first step is to drill a small hole straight to the core of the handle, just big enough to pass the electrical wire. When drilling, keep the bit straight and go slowly, so the hole stays clean without splitting the wood. To secure the two legs of the U-shaped metal arm to the wooden handle, drill two small holes matching the positions of the legs. For better accuracy, mark the spots beforehand to avoid misaligned drilling or repeated adjustments. For extra security, use liquid glue to fix the metal arm's legs into the wooden handle. Apply a little and hold for a few seconds. The connection will be solid and the handle stable. In my hand is an electrical wire which will connect the power source to the welding tip. This is a crucial part, as the wire needs to carry enough current safely for the tip to work properly. When threading the wire to the handle and making the connection, make sure it's not twisted or sharply bent to avoid damaging the insulation. I'm going to securely connect this end of the wire to the welding tip and the welding head. Watch this action closely on the screen, because how the wire is tightened and fixed determines whether the connection conducts electricity properly and safely. A loose connection can make the welding tip unstable or reduce its performance. This is a piece of heat shrink tubing, perfect for insulation. It's the best way to protect and secure the connection between the wire, the welding head, and the welding tip. When heated, The tubing snugly wraps around the parts, keeping the connection safe and durable. With the other end of the wire, we'll attach an alligator clip. This clip allows a welder to connect to the power source quickly and securely. Make sure the contact is tight and solid, so the current flows properly and the welding works efficiently. It makes sense to repurpose the inner core of a depleted AA battery as a DIY welding tip. The reasoning lies in its physical structure and conductive properties. The core of an AA battery is typically made of metal, often steel or a nickel alloy, which conduct electricity well and can withstand relatively high temperatures. Used as a welding tip, it efficiently transfers current from the wire to the workpiece with minimal energy loss. Additionally, its elongated cylindrical shape is convenient for shaping the tip, clamping into the welding head, and making direct contact with the material being welded. From a scientific perspective, using the battery core maximizes the electrical conductivity and mechanical properties of material while reducing waste, both economical and sustainable. When securing the battery core welding tip to the welding head, be careful. The core is quite brittle and can break if too much force is applied. Hold the tip steady and tighten just enough to keep it in place. Too much pressure could snap it, meaning you'd have to start over. This step requires patience and a gentle touch. We need to create an additional connector for the negative side of the power source. This will be a wire with both ends attached to alligator clips. This setup allows you to quickly and securely connect the negative side to the welding material or joint. Make sure the clips are firmly attached and have good contact, so the current flows safely and steadily. A small battery with suitable specifications is always the power source I trust the most. It provides stable, sufficient current for effective and safe welding, and is portable, so you're not tied to a fixed power outlet. Using a battery also allows better control of the current, preventing overloads or insufficient heat at the weld. Don't worry too much about this, because the AA battery core is still slightly moist. When the two terminals touch, a small thermal reaction occurs, gradually drying the welding tip. Just wait a little longer, and the tip will be completely dry and ready to use, while still conducting electricity effectively and safely. And next, I'll carry out a few simple tests so you can accurately assess the performance of the welding device. Watch from start to finish. Don't miss any step, because every action is important to see the real results clearly. From the successful results we've just seen, it's clear that this DIY welding device works very effectively, remains stable, and performs exactly as intended from the beginning. When each part is assembled in the right place and serves its proper role, the whole setup comes together naturally, feeling solid and reliable in use. There's no need to overcomplicate things. Its simplicity is what allows everything to work smoothly. What's especially worth noting is that most of the components come from everyday items, some of which were once considered useless. With a different perspective, these items still hold plenty of potential. Reusing them not only saves money, but also reduces a habit of constant replacement, helping to cut down waste and make more responsible use of available resources. It's a quiet, practical choice that benefits both the maker and the environment over time. Looking back at the entire process, it becomes clear that effectiveness doesn't come from complexity or showmanship, but from understanding each step and taking care with the small details. Finishing a device like this brings a very down-to-earth sense of satisfaction. Nothing flashy, just the confidence of knowing it works and will continue to do so. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I hope this video brings you both enjoyment and inspiration for your own simple, practical, and sustainable DIY projects.